fucking soft lock in my video game? Alright, well. I guess we're starting over. Because I tried to get fancy with it. Wow. We've encountered a soft lock in the ice factory. I mean, no surprise there, that place has got to be janky as hell, but... Right. Oh, she didn't even say it's so beautiful. What side is so beautiful? And then you hold forward here, because that breaks it out of this weird glitchy state that exists where it just wants to lower. It also gives us a little bit more leeway in being able to cross the ice block. That should be good enough. And by leeway, I mean it's the only way you can get it to work, apparently. Holy smokes, that was close. Really? Come on. Okay. We're gonna still try to be fancy with it, at least a little bit. That is called skill. And it's something you wouldn't understand. That's actually pretty fucking slick as a strat. Oh man, that's actually pretty slick. That's pretty cool, being able to walk around while it's moving. That's strats right there. .430. Yeah, we're getting good at this, for better or for worse. At some point, I'm imagining safe spot abuse will get us out of some amount of stuff here. But for now, I'm just doing what I know. We understand. It appears that you are into books. And go. Obligatory, how do I feel about the game chat message? Still processing. I think the story is close to being neat. I like the aesthetic. The ending feels like a cop-out. The ending feels like a cop-out for goddamn sure. I like it better than Abduction overall, so far, I think. The puzzles are simple, but I kind of prefer it that way. There's one big puzzle that sucks in this game, but again, I'll give it a pass because every puzzle game gets a pass. The underwater one. Yeah, I think it's sort of the conclusion that everyone else has come to, is that the underwater one is far and away the worst puzzle in the game. Because you just can't see a goddamn thing. Yes. That's sort of the... But I'm gonna give it a pass. Because, A, you can't make gas. You can't make an omelet without breaking a couple eggs or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that's basically the only excuse that I'm going to give it. There really isn't anything redeeming to playing I Spy. Even in my like third go around, I still cannot fully figure out the puzzle. So, it's bad. It's not good. It's just a pretty important puzzle. But everything else is solid, I think. Well, okay. The ice hook is too glitchy for its own good, but I prefer that, and maybe that's not like a fair assessment. So you can only, by the way, move this elevator in reverse if you're not standing on it. If you are standing on it, then you can move it forward, quote unquote. This sucks, for the record, because RBD is the dev of Sensori on this, and for the record, Sensorium absolutely does have some, what I would say are not bangers, but I think RBD and I have talked about it a billion times at this point, and the conclusion that we've come to is he knows that the piano puzzle is bad. More like Sensorium. They're semi-deliberately not bangers, and so, like, for that reason, I'll give it a pass. But, like, oh, come on. Okay. And I think if you're right about here, this gives you enough gusto to do both things that you need to do with the crane. And for the record, this crane puzzle sucks. Super bad. Oh no, come on. I mean, Already look at the hook. They did not polish the crane puzzle super well, we'll say. If the crane did not get... Yes. Lower. I think we're good here. What? Come on. There we go. Alright. And so, in this position, I should be good enough to do the other part of the ice crane. Same boat. A couple puzzles I hated, but I enjoyed most of the puzzles in the contact science. Put them in, even if the execution is often an annoying 15-10. Story didn't really hit me at all. Ran into 8 different soft locks. Yeah, I ran into a couple soft locks. Oh yeah, I crashed the game. If you have an adjunct and you climb the crane ladder there, that's GG. It's very funny. Is the lift here? It is here. Okay. You know what? I don't think I need this, so I'm just going to not do it. Remove the ice... back to the quarry when it's picked up. It is not soft locked. It just loses all collision in a way that's uncomfortable. Yeah, it depends on execution. And also they did do a patch, so some things got fixed. But yeah, I enjoyed most of the puzzles. I think really this game is more eye candy than anything else. And I'll be honest, I've only found a couple places where there's weird holes in the geometry. So like, I think it's a beautiful game. I'm thrilled with this game. I don't know if, you know, like, it's better than Exile or whatever the fuck. I don't know. If, like, there's a missed game. I mean, it's certainly better than Revelation, and it's better than End of Ages, but that's, like, the lowest bar to clear. Is this game better than Exile? No. Because Brad Dourif is king. Yeah, I think this is between, like, End of Ages and Exile, but that's just a very wide gap. They keep trying to do this thing where they have actors, and they really should stop doing that, because every time they do, it's just a train wreck. Anyways, we saved like 4 minutes. I like Random Luck. I mean, I do too, but it's because it's a guilty pleasure, right? Like, I like Camelus in this game, not because it's good, but because it fucking tickles my soul. Camelus is a miserable thing to control, right? Overall, like, in the grand scheme of things, Camelus is bad. But I do most definitely love it. I do love Camelus. And so... Oh, I have to teleport to Curryvale Bluff first, and then it will let me teleport to... You only ever played Mist and Riven? Okay. I think Exile is a good game, but you can stop after Exile, in my opinion. I don't know. Actually, that's actually a really good point. I didn't think about that. That might be why I'm not able to do this. That's super funny. If that's the case, that's super funny. Oh, that's right, I have double length now that I've gotten the Curie Veil upgrade. I forgot. Okay. That's a really good point, Atago. That it probably explains why. That's very smart. Okay, I'll have to do that for next time. For now, though, we're just aiming to finish a run that has the correct timing. Okay. But a lot of these puzzles are just super easy, but I think that's really not the point of Firmament. I don't know. It's not meant to be like a hard dick fucking puzzle game. Oh, whoops. Yeah. A couple. It's this door, correct? I don't actually know. I hope it's this door. If it's not this door, I have to back it up. It's not this door. Okay. I should have known that, but like, oh fuck, I have to back up twice too. I'm so dumb. Alright. Nope. Fucking lower. Yeah, they don't they're not so the deal is, and Cyan's very good at this almost every single time. The puzzles that they create are more integrated into the world than like your standard fair puzzle game. Like it's like if you have a continuum where the witness is on the one end, standard witness puzzles are on one end, and witness obelisk puzzles are on the other. They're probably beating out the obelisk puzzles in terms of integration, because this feels very natural. It's very, very yes. The acid pool electrical thing. That's also a Cyan puzzle classic, that's true. Oh, yeah, we're good there. Okay. At some point I'll know the sequence for this a lot better, but for now... But for now... What's a but for? No, I'm right here. Raise. 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 Reverse. I am on the wrong side of history. God damn it. I did this again. No, that door is not open either. Alright, fine. We just came here to couple this part, and then... fuck, I'm so stupid. Come on. Jeez. Do I have to, like, fully lower this shit? Oh, I know what I could have done. Okay, for the future, I know what I can actually do. I don't have to fully lower here, although I don't think it makes too terribly much of a difference. Instead of having to go this route, I could have opened a door up there and only gone down one. Man, moving with the train is actually not that expensive of an action in terms of time, so maybe not the end of the world. Don't stand too far on the edge, because otherwise you could potentially get your head bonked here, which isn't super fun. You might be able to save spot abuse once you're here, but like, when you're here, you're failing. I don't think there's a reason to get the conservatory here, but we'll get it anyway. Lower. Lower, right? Come on, grab it. Grab it! Grab it! Raise... Oh, I can't raise it no more, huh? Okay. Lower. Lower. And then... Please let me go on this one. Lower. 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 Double clockwise. Then we use this to get up on these, right? The Doom style movement when you're walking but not sprinting? No, I did not notice that. I wasn't aware that was a thing that was possible. Doom style movement? I mean, at this point, I can't distinguish, like, real... Oh, fuck. Come on. I can't distinguish real movement from fake movement anymore in terms of, like, what's game design is, so, like, I could not tell you what Doom movement looks like anymore. You move faster, die... No shot! Oh, really? They didn't normalize, but only when you're not sprint. Oh, that's so fucking funny. I didn't notice that because I sprint everywhere. Is that gonna make a difference? Possibly? Are there places where the slowdown is so bad that it counts as walking? Some SD50 shit? Oh man, that's wild. I did not notice that, no. Thank you for telling me. It's very funny. And transit to the reservoir. So while we're in the reservoir, do we want to unlock anything in the reservoir? No, we don't. Not for now. Not for now. Well, yes, we do, actually. We need to pop the conveyance pod at the bare minimum. Okay, yeah, no, I've routed out in my head what this is gonna look like. Real movement and fake movement. So how do I explain this? When you're, yeah, what I mean by that is normalized versus not normalized, and I did explain it in possibly the worst way possible, but, you know. The idea is that if you're walking around, no matter what direction keys you're pushing, you should move the same speed. So like if I'm moving diagonally here versus not diagonally, at the very least, the fastest method of movement should be holding forward, right? But if you're walking like this, then moving diagonally is slightly faster. It's about 40% faster. So fake movement is when you can move faster diagonally, which is not a great explanation, but hopefully that makes sense. No, I wanted to go to the arch. Shit. That's a stupid amount of time lost. That's what I meant by real versus fake in that regard. Because like when he says doom movement, that means something's fucked up, so it's fake. You know, it's fake movement. Real movement is like, you know, there's no movement tech. It's real shit. Like, that's how a human would be expected to move approximately. Although if you can fucking strafe forward at the same speed that you can, at the same speed as you can run forward, that's off to you. The idea is that there's no movement tech, basically. Glad we've sorted that out. Oh, look at this! Oh! This doesn't have a frame of reference. Okay, what a fucking nerd. Doesn't know what a frame of reference is. Look at that shit. That's pretty lethal. And to the arch we go. So I lost like a couple minutes there from being stupid, so. But we got a fast St. Andrews solve in the botany section, so hopefully it should cancel out. I don't know. Orch. But let's sprint on the fuck out of here. Now, I think for this one we don't safe spot because it simply is just faster to do the fucking thing. No, we should do this in the same order every time. It didn't open the fucking shutters. Thanks. Thanks, Video Jam. Fire is raising. No, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. least fair. That's embarrassing. Alright, and begin the energization. The energizing to this one. I still haven't figured out the optimal movement for Juleston, but I have the solutions in my head, so that's what matters. I don't know if the adjunct shooting is slower than walking or not. That's probably something I should figure out. Anyways, the safe spot abuse is rife. It's rife in Juleston, so we're going to be popping off on a regular occasion. And Schwingo. Here we go. This is the elevator that you want to regularly send back down after you use it. That'll be something to keep in mind. But yeah, this is, when you look at it, it's like this is not integrated in the world at all. But still love me for it. I think that's it. Wow, that was quick. That's not bad. Yeah, the fact that this puzzle is the most involved part of Juleston 1 and it's so goddamn short, it's a good thing. That's what we want to see. I went to the wrong place, right? I was supposed to get like a sweet upgrade or something? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh wait, hold on. Yep, I'm done. That's even worse. Yeah, I went the wrong direction, but that's okay. Now you just go to the art. Yeah, okay. This is no Prabala. Truly good. I am inspired. Wait, not yet. I am enarched. No, wait, not yet either. My alarm is inclining. I went slower? Really? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I suppose so, huh? That's wild, actually. Yeah, letting go of left click stops you sprinting, which is stupid. And here comes possibly the worst part of the entire game. Jewel Stint 2. No, wait, it's the water puzzle. The water puzzle. We're gonna retrieve this cart. And switch it over to the other track for ease of use. I guess the question is whether teleporting could shortcut an amount of time that it takes to like do all the mixing and all this shit. I don't know. By the way, saving and reloading might speed up the upgrade sequences. What makes you say that? Also, why is this jam? Oh. Oh no, that's too close. There's like a sweet spot that you can put this for this group. Why would saving and reloading do something? I'm curious. I saw fucked at the start of one of the cutscenes when I reloaded my save. You can skip the... Oh, you can skip the... Oh, really? That's wild. Can I do processing yet? No sulfur is... And so now this takes a fucking while. I'll lower this. And then I guess I'm gonna try teleporting somewhere else. Because like, otherwise we are just taking forever. I don't know if this is the right play, but we're gonna try teleporting to this one in a minute. Because waiting for the pool to fully fill is agonizing. So maybe reloading... Oh, maybe saving and reloading. I didn't think about that, actually. That might be the better way to do this. Okay, but saving and reloading at the start of one of the cutscenes. When I reloaded my save, I had the upgrade and skipped the cutscene plus verification. You can skip the verification using save spot. But there may be cutscenes that you can skip by saving or reloading. That's a very interesting idea. I went to the wrong one. And now we're definitely probably losing time. Is it still fucking filling with sulfuric acid? Okay, maybe not. Good. Yeah, maybe saving and reloading skips all this stuff, which is neat as heck. That might actually save time. That's super funny. Oh, did I break an animation? I could have broken an animation. That would make sense. No, dude, come on. Don't do this. Okay, there we go. Locked in place. Does it say don and doff? Because that's the terms for it. I mean, so if you're donning your gear, the other word is doffing your gear. Now, would they have had a better time with equip and unequip? Possibly. Oh, you could doff and then couple. Oh shit, this actually saves time. You've never heard that? Yeah, it's like super old. Like nobody doffs shit unless they're trying to be silly. You know. Let's rotate this baby in place. Think that's good? The idea is to have this ready to dock, be outside the door, and uncouple it while waiting for the docking. This is so dumb. Yep. You do this, and then you uncouple. It basically is on and off with the D in the front, that's correct. It might as well be, but and then we rotate this to match up with this. Now, does it let it go through this? It depends on the day of the week. I guess not this time. Okay, and then we lower. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna try it. This might be too aggressive, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to dock the equipment and then cavitate hammer. I'm going to try it. I can't cavitate hammer while docking. That sucks. Oh, wearer, yeah. Wall is a good one. W error, W, because what it is it's W for warnings, and then the other bit indicates what sort of warnings to use. So it's not, you're not walling, you're giving all the warnings. Okay, you can't cavitate hammer while waiting for the dockage, so that's unfortunate. But we are going to try to save and load some amount of stuff here. So now what happens is you open this hatch, dump the holding tank. We're going to get the next batch of sulfur in, which is going to take a long time anyway, so we're probably not going to do what I want to do here. But that's okay. And reverse. Go to the other one. To fill. Okay. And then we go over here. Is this still dumping out? Okay. We're going to... Oh, we can't save? We can't save. Welp? Can I load an autosave? I don't know if autosaves are made in this part. It's a good point. I'm just not going to risk it because I don't know when the last autosave was made, and that's not a thing I'm going to do. What I will do, though, is I will go to the Swan, and then I'll go back to factory, and we'll see if, like, that could potentially cut some of this time. Why is it not letting me switch to the factory? I could potentially load an autosave though. That might be the idea, is that you check for autosaves. I'm basically waiting here anyway, so I might as well just try shit. Okay, that seems to have finished. Let's try this trick again. I know this takes fucking forever, so... Yeah, I can't make saves. This is so silly. Well, you know what? I bet you I can't... I don't know. I don't know. It's either placebo or this shit works. Because I think... No. It didn't empty it at all. It stopped the action. That's worse. Oh my god, I have to wait through this? Holy fuck. What's the point? What's the... This is some John Blow ass shit. And I know, I understand at least to some extent what they're going for, and I do most definitely hate it. Because they're like, oh yeah, you're Turner, you're supposed to understand the plights of the working man or whatever. And it's like, that has nothing to do with time. Just fucking... Okay, power's out. So now I can teleport to the safe spot. Pop on over to our power station. Repower everything. Go back to the reservoir. Gonna be that part right there. Well, no, don't go back to the reservoir. You have to take the elevator back up. This game treats your time as French. Fucking witness ass talk. I know the witness doesn't respect your time, but that's because John Blow is a John Blowhard. In part because of that. What do you mean no? What the fuck do you mean no? I won't take no for an answer. Up, up, up. No, not that one. This should be 115. This puzzle I still don't truly understand, but you know. Fine. Take the elevator up, do the pump, safe spot back to reservoir. Reservoir D. I'm just getting some practice in. I know I shouldn't have to use that elevator again, but... And the values change, yes. I'm aware of that, but, like, is yellow 0 or not? Because, yeah, the changing part is what didn't make sense to me, because, like, I think green is 35, but like, I don't know, it ended up, the math didn't make sense to me. Because the primary problem is you have to have it end with a 5. And so, like, blue ended up being like 10 or something. Oh, fucking damn it. I don't know. I don't remember what it ended up being. Anyway, we're almost done with this one, and we've cut off a little bit of time. A little bit of time from this. I solved the second part by accident, basically. So, Embraer, lower, settings, teleport to safe spot. Oh, that ended up working out. So now we've unlocked the embrace, and now it's time to go back to Curie Vale. We'll save a lot of time in Curie Vale in theory. We don't want Jewelston Factory, I don't think. Because it seems like unlocking the Jewelston Factory pod is just to our detriment instead of our benefit. The reason that we do Curie Vale here is so that I can unlock this a little bit faster. it's literally because of Swan Hub movement, which is super funny. We want to go to the ice factory, yeah? Like the hardest left of our lives here. Yes. I have to raise this lift. While I'm waiting for that, I can open this door. And we lower this lift. I don't know if that door needs to be opened, honestly. Probably not. We should save a lot of time in the Curie Veil split. Because I'll have a better idea of what to do for the water section after having done it a couple times now. Maybe, fingers crossed, who fucking knows? Someday it might be cool. Someday. This puzzle is... I don't know how to think about it. I don't think it makes sense. I don't know. It's something I literally bumbled into, like a bumbling bury, so... Here we go. No, that's not the one that I wanted. Here, that is it this heater? Holy smokes. Is this heater on? No. Which heater's on now? Oh boy. I think this is a... Oh, it's right. Gravitation bubble on lets me go through here to unlock this guy. Is that on? Okay, I went a little too fast. I was kind of worried. Which lets me pop, I think, this heater now? Okay. Which now should let me through here. Which lets me pop this heater. Okay, thanks. Now I can go up to the second part. Right? which I have to lock this guy up for, which shuts off a lot of the lower stuff. But I should be able to do that. I go back down. Where is it? Where is it? What did I just do? Okay, over here. Opens this valve up, which means I believe I can go back up now. Right? Because now there will be... I think this guy's on. Okay, I need to unlock this one. And then I need to go around this corner to turn this guy on. Alright. Alright. That didn't make any sense, whatever just happened there. Anyway, now there should be valves open to let... So this, weirdly enough, you can do this way. Which means I don't have to use the elevator if I'm correct. Uh-huh. Okay. Pop that bad boy. Go down here. Unpressurized. Okay, so that was not exactly flawless. Yes, you're supposed to use an elevator. That's unpressurized too. Okay, what valve am I missing? I'm missing a valve somewhere. Okay, that valve. That valve down there. The pixel hunting shots are intended? No, apparently not. Okay, that I think is someday this will look a lot cooler than it looks right now, I swear. Okay, yes, there we go. That unlocks this valve. You're supposed to use the elevator to face this there. But you don't have to do that. Okay, that's still unpressurized. What am I missing? Oh, right. Now I can do this. Opens that. Opens that. I think this is not intended, by the way. Because now I can, like, skip most of what I'm working with here. Like this. Because this lets me just go over here, pop the heater, and then I can open this once this ice is receded. And then... So that's neat, isn't it? That looks probably a lot cooler when you know exactly what you're doing every step of the way. But for now, that skips like a decent amount, I think, because you don't have to do the elevator movement. You don't have to muck with, like, going back down. There's a bunch of heaters that you use to go back down at some point. Anyways, we don't want to do safe spot abuse for Curie Veil because that just takes us to the bottom of the tower here, which sucks. Unless you go back through the water. No, you don't want to go back through the water. Great. Yeah, I bet you there's a bunch of neat strategies in that room. I bet you it's the sort of thing that speedrunners are going to love, but casual players fucking hate. Because, hoy bowdy, that was the most miserable... Oh, it split, yeah. Oh my god. Even after I forgot to split at the right part. It's like a 17-minute time save. Yeah, Curie Veil bad, honestly.
We test.
But now we pop over to St. Andrews. And St. Andrews I should save a decent amount of time with too. What if the witness... It would make it better, I think. In my opinion, I think that would make it better. Because at least, okay, maybe not John Blow's voice, but, you know. I think it's thematic. It's very, how you say, I need the reservoir, right? It has a Red Scare element to it, I guess. It adds to the authoritarian feeling of everything. We could skip half of Camelus, but I don't know if that would be faster, so we're just not going to do that. Did I raise this ahead of time? Yes or no? I did not. Oh, I should have safe spotted. That's why. I am a silly gooseling. Could have saved like 30 seconds here. Oops. I love the Camelus. I really... Whoa! What just happened there? Wow. That was fascinating. I don't think that's a time save. It might be. Very silly. Oh no. Jeez. Okay. Oh really? Oh really? There we go. Docked. And dead fucking still, because otherwise you might sink into the floor and never get back up. Okay, now I'll risk it. I'll risk it now. I'll risk it now. I need the time save. Good enough? Yes, it is. I love the camelets. I really do. I don't know if it's well designed, but it's really fun. I don't know. This is such a dorky little thing. It just comes out of fucking nowhere. Alright. Lower it down to about 3. Okay. Well, that's the sound of the reservoir going. That's pretty good. Is there generally no... Yeah, so there's a setting that says skip ladder transitions. And it's primarily there for anti-motion sickness reasons for the VR nerds. But it just saves a lot of time to also not have to deal with the ladder animations, because what it has to do is it has to first put you into a position that it regards as good enough for climbing down the ladder, and then it climbs down the ladder. I wonder if this has any VR exclusive skips. Oh, almost certainly. If you can stick your arm through something and settings. I don't know about walking through walls, but if you can shoot your adjunct through a wall, that probably ends the game instantly. I'm not 100% sure on that one, don't quote me, but I'm like almost certain that's the case. Because that VR can end the game obnoxiously quickly. Oh, I guess I crossed the line there. I could have just stopped. That's what I could have done. And so now it's no longer ends on chime. It's when you go through the light sphere. So this is just going to be a walk through the woods for the next 6 fucking minutes or whatever. But yeah, this looks like not the worst run in the world for something to submit to SRC. I'm never ready for this fat pod. Never ever ready. And now we wait. Holy shit, I went so fast, I fucked up her dialogue. Their dialogue. I don't know who this individual is. I don't think it's ever been established. Normally there's a pretty long talkie sequence here. There's also a black cube. Just ignore that. Well, I wonder what happens when we encounter the AI then. I wonder if it, like, fucks something up, because that would be funny. I've definitely done something fucky. That's good. Bulwark suit. Bulwark suit. What happens if I safe spot here? Oh, well, that's good. I mean, that's just free time save. I'll take it. God, how legendary. Just fucking around. On some stupid tops. So once I walk through this light sphere, it's time.